Hello everybody, my name is Andrea Rabago, and the two theories we are going to be focusing on today is cognitive development theory and sociocultural theory. First off, we will start off with cognitive development theory. Cognitive development theory was discovered by Piaget. His theory focuses mainly on children and not adults, and how children acquire knowledge and how they make use of it. Piaget described his work as genetic epistemology, which is a scientific study of the origins of knowledge and its framework. Cognitive development theory is also made up of 4 stages of development. Piaget's cognitive development theory advocates that children move through 4 stages of mental development. Those 4 stages can include sensory motor stage, pre-operational stage, concrete operational stage, and lastly, formal operational stage. The first stage, sensory motor stage, is from birth to 2 years old. The main goal in this stage is object permanence. One example of this is when parents play peekaboo with their child. The goal is to have the child understand that even though the object is hidden, it is still there and it still exists. The second stage, pre-operational stage, ages 2 to 7, a child can begin to see things as something other than what they normally represent. One example of this is a child using a broom and riding a broom, and the broom is a symbol for a horse, is used to represent a horse. The next stage is concrete operational stage, which is ages 7 to 11. In this stage, children are able to think things in their head instead of just physically. They are also able to understand conservation. In the last stage, formal operational stage, which is ages 11 to adolescent and adulthood, the adolescent are able to think about abstract concepts and use logic to test and come to a conclusion or an answer. Also in this stage, we have important development keys, which include schemas. Schemas are the foundation of intelligent behavior. It is the action of understanding and knowing, as well as helping understand and simplify the world. Then we have assimilation. Assimilation is using existing knowledge to understand new knowledge. Accommodation is when previous knowledge is adjusted to learn or understand new knowledge. And Equilibration is a balance between both assimilation and accommodation, focusing on how children move through stages. I had some knowledge of cognitive development theory prior to this course, not too much, just the basics, but it was interesting to review everything and get a refresher. I really enjoy learning the theories and looking more into them and how they work. For the next theory, we'll be focusing on sociocultural theory. It was developed by Lev Vygotsky. It is also referred to as zone of proximal development, which is essentially learning through guidance that could have not been achieved on their own had they not had any guidance. And then some students can complete tasks when given the right assistance. Some key concepts are a line of natural regression. A learner is uncomfortable with, is when a learner is uncomfortable with learning and understanding information on their own. The learner is more comfortable with assistance and feels they can better grasp concepts with guidance. A next key concept is cultural tools in which students have access to that can help guide or assist them. Some examples of this would be YouTube, textbooks, television, and other acts or tools like in those categories. Scaffolding was not created by Vygotsky himself, but instead created by Wood in 1976. And scaffolding is the support given to the students so that they are able to move on to stronger understanding and independence. And another aspect of scaffolding is effective scaffolding, which is basically gaining and maintaining interest, making tasks simple, demonstrate the task. And there are a few others, but those are some of the main ones that I liked and agreed with. More knowledgeable other. Through this, students are able to achieve goals through assistance that was given. Knowledge through social interaction. The environment where children grow up the knowledge through social interaction is the environment that children grow up in and how they will be influenced. Reciprocal teaching involves 4 key skills which are summarizing, questioning, clarifying, and predicting. Collaborative learning is when a more advanced student can help out a less advanced student. Prior to this assignment, I had never heard of sociocultural theory, or at least I can't think of learning it. But I also found it to be very interesting as well. I enjoyed the concepts and the terms and what they meant. I've heard of a few of them before, but never into this depth. So it was an enjoyable refresher on both theories. And I think they are extremely vital when it comes to student learning. So thank you for watching my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.